Hey, what's going on, everyone? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's get it going today. Another day in the markets. It is Tuesday, August 6th, 2019. What a shit show was yesterday in the market, huh? Just a bloodbath spike closing down just shy of 9 points. The worst down day in 2019 so far. Hopefully, it will be the worst day moving into 2020. But so far, it is numero uno, just dusted. Obviously, the Trump-China trade war talk. Trump pushing more tariffs on China, China retaliating. Obviously, bringing, um, messing with their currency. Trump was saying that China was manipulating their currency to counteract the tariffs set by him. So yeah, obviously that pushed prices much lower, and at the end of the day, it's just going back and forth. It's getting ridiculous, as you can see. But the point being, consumers and business owners, they're just getting hurt. Like they're the ones suffering. Like at the end of the day, it's the small guys that are suffering. So you gotta think about that big picture, right? But there's some stability. Futures are up, obviously. Moving in, coming out of China, so it should have a great day. A great day. It should have a bounce today. Obviously, across the board, everything's bouncing. SPY's up. Um, what is it up 7 8 points so far pre-market, across the board. Tech sectors up, everybody's up so far. So going into the session, we should see some solid opportunities. Obviously, a lot of value at these levels, especially for the FANG stocks. Tech sector, consumer sector, a lot of these sectors, are just getting smashed yesterday. Everything, closed red. Tech, I think, closed down just north of 4%. So definitely opportunities to be had today in the market. Just got to be prepared and know that there will be some plays there. So just make sure that you're safe. Make sure you're able to mitigate properly and trade what you see. Right? Just trade what you see. Stay away from the traps, guys. So anyway, we got 7 going into our session. Let's kick it off with Netflix. Netflix, you can see it down here after it gapped down. On the what date it gapped down? It was the 18th. Had that bounce and came back up to the 200-day on the daily and got stuffed out, and it just headed all the way south and just gave it all back. So it cracked the low of the gap down. But we're seeing, obviously, we think it's going to be a bounce. I mean, that's just obviously an obvious support level that it bounced off of. That on top of the positive news as well across the board. We should see some buying opportunities today for Netflix to the upside. So we're bullish on Netflix. Tesla, same situation. They're pulling back, obviously, to their support. You have that 50 sitting underneath it. That it just faded out after hours and getting this push pre-market as well. So we see that this thing is obviously going to use two support levels off the chart and obviously off the moving average. Continue with the news as well. So we're bullish on Tesla moving forward. Roku. Roku just had a good day yesterday. Pretty much the only one actually. So they're definitely defending their 50 on the pullback. So let's look for some continued buying opportunities in Roku. And anytime it pulls back to 2 VWAP, it would be a solid opportunity to mitigate and take something to the upside. Apple, same situation. Was just getting just dusted past few days. Obviously, as you can see, it's cracked right through its 50 here yesterday for obvious reasons. But Apple's, it's obviously in the tech sector. Coming out of China, they're the ones getting hit one of the hardest. So we should see, if things do lighten up, we should see some nice opportunities. This should push back to the 200 level and north of that. So it'll give us some opportunities to collect some shares moving forward and seeing if we can mitigate to the, like at least the high 200s, maybe into the 210 if it's possible. So let's keep an eye on this. Obviously, it could be a good opportunity to obviously build a position in the Apple. Spotify. It's the first time we're trading Spotify, so got an eye on this thing. Obviously it's been, as you can see, technically it's in an uptrend, since here, let's pull this back a little bit. Since its fade back in the beginning of 2019, we have this obviously 169 is that high on the IPO day. That being said, it's got to show that it's putting in higher highs and higher lows. So we're gonna just sit back and see how this thing behaves. So if it does give us an opportunity, we'll take it. But Intel is crystal clear. Right now it's just an observation watch right now. So we're gonna see how spot behaves next few days. Gives us an opportunity, we'll take it. If not, we're just gonna sit back and watch it. Baba came and touched our 150 price target, bounced obviously off that level from June, and touched after hours as well. This was a solid target for us, breached it, and now we're looking for that bounce. So, you know, with the bounce going into obviously today's session with across the board with good news coming out of China, consumer cyclical definitely got hit. Baba obviously a big China company, so you know we should see some buying opportunities to the north side going into today's session if everything continues pushing higher. And we're gonna wrap it up with MDB. MDB reached it, you know, it reached our 132 after hours in pre-market. It's got that bounce, but it's right in the middle of two major moving averages. You know, our 132 was a conservative support level that it bounced at our price target that bounced off of. We think it's going to push lower, to be honest with you. We think it's going to get this bounce. It's going to probably bounce around a little bit today, but we think it's going to push and breach that 132 further down, at least to the 130. But 132 obviously was our initial price target that did get touched. And but we think this is not done yet. So, you know, obviously it's bouncing with the news coming out of China. But that being said, don't think it's done yet. So we're at bearish on MDB as of today. So that's it, guys. We got 7. As always, we we want to invite you. If you want to see how we're doing it, come check out the site at thestreettrading.com. We'll sort you on the 90-day course. Any questions you have, guys, we're here. Reach out to us, give us a call, shoot us an email, whatever's best for you. We are here to help you get you consistent, build that confidence, get you solid in your trading ideas, guys. That's it. We're here for you. Reach out to us. As always, you know, you want to always just patient with your setup, let price come to you, and as always, respect your stops, guys. Respect your stops. Have a great day, Marcus. Be safe today, and we're going to check you